Hey there, everybody. This is CP Cards and Dice. And what's going on with the camera? It's kind of weird. Oh, wait a second. All right. Anyway, crazy game here. We're playing the 2019 Mets, and we're using History Maker baseballs in season set. And it's the Braves at Citi Field in New York. What a game. The Mets were dominant. Matz was pitching a one-hitter until the top of the sixth inning. And he started off getting the first batter out. It was pinch hitter Hamilton. Keuchel started the game for the Braves, and Hamilton came in to pinch hit for him, popped up to the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And then the story begins. It was a walk to Acuna, doubled by Albies, a walk to Freeman to load the bases, a two-run single by Donaldson. Then you had Duvall with runners on first and third, singles in Freeman, first and third again, and up comes Echeverria and drives one to deep left field for a game-time three-run home run. That's 6 runs they scored in the top of the sixth inning. And then followed by a home run by Charlie Culberson, the 8th place batter, 7th place batter. Then it was Flowers singles. Hamilton comes up for the second time, singles. And this is against Justin Wilson. Matz was relieved after the walk, double, and walk. That was it for Matz on the day. And then it was Paul Sewald who came in. We don't have a card for him, but we just used a blank card. Basically, no qualities for Sewald. He was just called up a few days ago. And then Sewald is the one who gave up a two-run single to Donaldson and a single to Duvall, making it a 6-3 ball game Mets. And then that's when Echeverria comes up with 2 men on, hits a 3-run homer to tie the ball game at 6 apiece. Then Charlie Culberson connects to left field over Davis's head in left field into the seats for a 7-6. So the Braves score 7 runs in the top of the sixth inning. Hey, well, how you doing there, Al? The Braves score 6 runs in the top of the 7 runs, on the top of the sixth inning to take a 7-6 lead. We are joining the action in the top of the 7th. It's Justin Wilson pitching to Freddie Freeman. We're using the fast action cards, and it's a 3-4-6. And that's ask me if Freddie's eager. He is not. 3-4-6 is going to be a base on balls. So Freeman walks here in the top of the 7th. Freeman is 0 for 2 with 2 walks. And that's going to take us to 346 is going to take us to the team chemistry chart. And next up is going to be Josh Donaldson. Donaldson has a big 2-run single in that 7-run 6th inning. And we're looking at a team chemistry chart. We're going to pull a card here. I think we just pulled one, but we're going to pull another one. 3-3. Let's see what that becomes. Pitching team dissonance. Semi-dissonance. The decided die says they are. So that's not a good thing. 3-3. Infielder out of position, base hit. And on a 3, runner advance 2 bases on any hit. So first and third, nobody out here. Single by Donaldson. It's the second hit of the game. He's 2 for 4. He's actually the hot batter for today. He hit 2 home runs. Now, this is yesterday's ball game, so I'm replaying yesterday's ball game. The cards came in today. This is History Maker Baseball. This is a crazy game, Al. I'll tell you. Adam Duvall hit an RBI single. He's 1 for 2 on the day in that 7-run 6th inning. The Braves took a 7-6 lead. The Mets and Mats were in the driver's seat. Mats was pitching a one-hitter into the 6th inning when the barrage began. So Adam Duvall, here's the pitch from Justin Wilson, the lefty, 156. 156 is ask me if Duvall's a whiffer, and he is, so goes down swinging. Big strikeout by Wilson. Now, Adeiny Echeverria was basically DFA'd by the Mets about 10 days ago. He was picked up by Atlanta, comes back in this game, hits a 3-run homer to tie the game. Adeiny Echeverria, now the cards came out. He was still considered to be on the Mets. I don't know that he has a card for the Braves. I didn't see one. It could be in there. I didn't spend a lot of time, taking out all the cards. I just grabbed the Mets and the Braves and wanted to get this game in. It was pretty late for me, believe it or not. We're talking about 10:30. I started, separating the cards about 9 o'clock. So this is a long one, and it's Adeiny first and third. Now the Mets are playing the infield. We're going to play the corners in and the middle halfway for the double play. 156 again, and that's again, ask me if he's a whiffer. Echeverria is a semi-whiffer. The side of the die says no, that's not good. It's going to take us to outfield drama. Outfield drama, let's pull a card, is a 1-6. Right fielder Stoic. Who's in right field for the Mets? The right fielder is Conforto. He is not Stoic, so otherwise right fielder makes a diving play for a line out. Now let's see what this says. This is a 1. So a 1 says runners hold on flyouts. So it's an L9. Great play by Conforto on a line shot to right field by Adeiny Echeverria. And it's Charlie Culberson with 2 outs now. Let's see if Justin Wilson get out of this tough inning. 3-4-5. It's 7-6 here in the top of the 7th. That's a 3-4-5. And that's going to ask me, is the catcher iron? The catcher is Rene Rivera with no card, so he has no qualities. Then it asks me if the batter is a good eye. He is not. It's going to be a blue strikeout. That's going to take us to the baseball right now. So Justin Wilson, after allowing the first 2 runners to get on base, strikes out, gets Echeverria to fly out, and strikes out Culberson to get out of the inning. All right, so we go to the bottom of the 7th now. It's Newcomb pitching for the Braves. Keuchel started the game, gave up 6 runs. Newcomb is going to face the top of the order, Ahmed Rosario. Rosario is 1 for 2. He singled and drove in a run. He's also scored a run. And that was, what did we say? It was a blue. So that's baseball right now. Let's grab another card. 2-4. Baseball right now, 2-4. Hot batter. Well, he is hot batter because he singled in his last at bat. So outside pitching connects with our bloop single over shortstop. Right over the outstretched glove of the shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria. So Rosario, who's got good speed, is on base with a tying run. It's 7-6 Braves here at the bottom of the 7th. We're playing HMB in-season set. It's Jeff McNeil, 246. 246. Ask me if Newcomb's control. He's semi-controlled. Decided die says he is not. Eager or Satsack. He's semi-eager. We've got to pull another decided die. He is eager. And that was 246. It's popped up to the left side. Right there, Donaldson. 1 away. Sean Newcomb is going to face Pete Alonso now. 256. Struggler, no. Champion or patient. the batter champion or patient? He is a whiffer to the hero. No. So it's infield drama. Infield drama. Let's see what happens here. 2-5. Is second baseman iron? The second baseman is Albies. He is not iron. Routine bouncer, ground out. So it's going to be 4-3. Runner advances. Runner advances to runner. Oh, it's a fielder's choice. So it's going to be my fault. Okay. It's going to be a 2-4-6 fielder's choice. And Alonso's on at first. Here's the pitch to Conforto with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th, 7-6. Braves. Braves scored 7 runs in the 6th inning. And that's a 166 for Conforto. And Conforto's got good power. 166, see what that becomes. Workman or Gilded. It's not a Workman. A whiffer, Conforto, semi-whiffer, decided that I says no. It's a ground ball, red ground ball to third. And that's Donaldson over to first. That retires the side. Go to the top of the 8th here at Citi Field in Queens, New York. Beautiful downtown Flushing, Queens, New York. Surrounded by junkyards. I think they've torn down some of those junkyards, last I remember, from this summer. It's top of the 8th. That's going to be red, I said, right? 166. Yeah, it's going to be red for the next player. And who's that going to be? Tyler Flowers. Tyler Flowers against Justin Wilson. Here's the pitch. We're looking in the red. 3-6. Prospect pitcher. He's an icon pitcher, so that's going to be a fly out to left. Right there is Rajah Davis. Makes the catch. Hamilton's out. And we're going to let Newcomb pit. We're going to let Newcomb bat. What'll be in the top of the 8th? You know what? We're gonna have to pinch hit for Newcomb. I believe Camargo can pinch hit. Camargo, I'm going to try to do that. See if I can track them. These cards are kind of sticky. Not very smooth. They don't slide. Oh, Matt Joyce. Matt Joyce is going to pinch hit. Matt Joyce, and then we're going to bring in, who do we bring in now? Let me try to remember who I saw. Mike Soroka, I've seen him. Luke Jackson is around. Max Fried, I've seen all those guys in this series. So Matt Joyce, he's going to pinch hit. In the top of the 8th inning, 7-6 ball game. The Braves are up. And where's my Mets pitcher? What did I do with him? Did I dump my Mets pitcher? Justin Wilson, he was here. Tyler Flowers made it out. I don't know where Wilson is. I don't know what I did with him. So Mets lost 3 in a row to the Braves over the weekend. That depressed me tremendously. Not happy about that. Just they're the bats. They just couldn't get anything going. Justin Wilson. Cannot find Justin Wilson. Do not know what I did with him. Okay. The only explanation is I threw him in here. Gonna put Camargo on top. Well, oh, there he is. About time. All right. Justin Wilson pitching to Matt Joyce. Here is the pitch. 136, 136. Asked me if he's an ace. He's not an ace. Whiffer or cold? Semi-whiffer. Decided Die says no. Is he cold? No, he just came in. Infield drama. And that's a 3-6 infield drama. Third base. Third baseman gold. No. Ground ball. Otherwise safe at first on the ear. So it's going to be a ball that the ground ball to third baseman Frazier. And he misplays it. Goes off his glove. Rolls away. And that's going to be an E5. So you got Matt Joyce reaches base on an error on the tot father, Frazier. Next is Ronnie Acuna. That's a 2-2-6. Hit by pitch. Has to decide to die. And he is hit by pitch. We all know how Acuna reacts to being hit by a pitch. He's had a tough day. He was 0 for 3, but he did line out in the in that big 6-run, that 7-run sixth inning. So Albies first and second, 1 out. Here's the pitch from Justin Wilson, 234. Runners on base, plate drama. All right, 4-5, plate drama. Catcher gold. 4-5. Catcher gold. Catcher is not gold. Otherwise, loses pitch in the dirt. Pass ball. Both runners move up on the pass ball by Rivera. Rivera's just been called up. Played in the minor leagues. Hit 25 home runs in the minor leagues. Lets that ball get by him. And second and third now, the Mets are going to have to bring the infield in. Actually, we're going to walk, intentional walk, to load the bases for Freddie Freeman. That's crazy. Here goes, 146 with the bases loaded. Freddie Freeman. Infield's in. Flash. He is Flash. That's the pitcher, right? Yes, pitcher's Flash. Strikeout, unless he's a good eye. He is not. That's out number 2. Big strikeout. Goes down on the high cheese. And now it's Josh Donaldson, another guy you don't want to face. 125. Struggler. Not a struggler. He's a semi-struggler. He's a lot. Well, that's an error. I don't think that error counts, even though the pressure's on him. So since it's the Mets and I'm running the game, I'm going to say the error doesn't count right now. So he's not a struggler just yet. Asked me if he's patient. He's semi-patient. Decided Die says he is. Now there's a set of glasses there. Asked me about the umpire. Is he questionable? Who was the home plate umpire? Let's see. In yesterday's game. Let's look that up. The home plate umpire in yesterday's the home plate umpire was in yesterday's game. Come on, boy. Come on. Wow. Just froze up on me. Oh, I had it. Yeah. Okay. Home plate umpire was Gary Cederstrom. Gary Cederstrom. So let's look here. Cederstrom is semi-respected. So 125, semi-respected. Questionable or strict umpire called strike 3. Other umpires called ball 4. So he's semi-respected. He's not questionable. He's not strict, so it's ball 4. So that's going to force in a run. Wilson loses Donaldson. Pitched him very carefully. Donaldson's going to pick up an RBI. That's his 3rd RBI of the game. All the runners move up. You got Donaldson at first, you got Albies at second, and you got Acuna at third. Adam Duvall, 2 outs. Wilson is still in there. 1-1-12, Flash. He's a Flash. He is. It asked me if Duvall's a good eye, and he is not. And that's all she wrote for this inning. But the Braves pick up run number 9, actually 8. They lead it 8-6. 6. Let's see if we're right on that. Okay, yeah. It's the bottom of the eighth. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bottom of the eighth, it's going to be the pitcher Wilson, Frazier, and Lagares. So we're going to see a pinch hitter for Wilson. It's going to be Joe Panic. Panic's going to come in pinch hit. So Panic, let's write that in. Panic for Wilson. Bottom of the eighth. And Luke Jackson is the closer. So we're going to bring in the bottom of the eighth. You know what? We're going to bring in the lefty Max Fried. And who do the Mets have? So if they don't bring in the lefty Panic, don't have too much going on here. Rajai Davis pinch hit already. Oh, you know who we have? We have Wilson Ramos. Wilson Ramos. There he is. Where is he? Where is Wilson Ramos? Let's look for him. I got him somewhere. Wow. Wilson Ramos is going to be here. All right. So it's going to be Fried is going to come in. And you know what? If we bring in Soroka, no, I can't bring in starting pitcher. Soroka's a starting pitcher. All right, so we're not bringing him in. Leave him there. Who else we got? Who else we got here for the Braves that we can bring in? Who I saw pitch this weekend? Oh, Mark Melancon. That's the guy. Okay, we're going to bring in Luke Jackson. Then we're going to close with Melancon. I'm going to bring in Luke Jackson because I rather pitch to Panic than to well, let me see. Lefty McNeil. And we'll bring the lefty in for McNeil. We'll bring the righty. You know what? I'm just going to let Ramos bat. Let Wilson Ramos bat. Crazy playing these modern games, man. You got to make a lot of moves. You got to track Wilson Ramos. Don't know where the heck he is. There he is. All right, so he's going to bat. Panic's not going to bat. Soroka is over there. These guys are going to go here. Hamilton is out. Jack Fried. Fried is in. So Fried's going to pitch to Ramos and we're going to do Ramos here. We're going to erase and do Ramos. So Ramos for Wilson in the bottom of the eighth. It's 9-7 Braves. Braves were down 6-0. They scored 7 in the top of the sixth and 1 in the eighth. We're in the bottom of the eighth. All right, we're set. That took a while. Okay, this is taking a long time. 1-1-4. The pitch from Max Fried. Max Fried. So that was basically. No, that's wrong. I put it in the wrong place. So Newcomb pitched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He pitched 2 innings, 2 complete innings. So now it's going to be Max Fried. And here's the pitch. What did I say it was? I can't remember anymore. All right. 256. Ask me if he's a struggler. He's not champion or patient. He's not infield drama. Infield drama, 2-3. Infield drama is a 5-5. Infield drama is a 5-5. First baseman iron. That's Freeman. He's not iron. Otherwise, a routine ground out. It's going to be a ground ball 3-3 unassisted. So Ramos grounds out. Ramos grounds out. And Todd Frazier, the Todd father, 126. Yeah, well, it's this is about recreating history, right? History maker baseball. So it doesn't have to be exact, but I still, Al, I still haven't discovered a set that gives me exact stats for every guy. Like, there's always one or two guys that are outliers that are like way better than they did or way worse than they did. And no matter what set I play with, I find that to be true. If it's Strat, if it's Appa, if it's whatever it is, I've done replays with all of them, and it's always that way. So I don't really freak out over it anymore. It's like, this guy's just having a bad season in my league, in the story. So who's up? Todd Frazier. I don't even remember if I pulled the card. We'll pull one now. 156. So ask me if he's a whiffer, semi-whiffer. He strikes out. Frazier strikes out for the third time today. 2 outs. It's bad for the Mets. Juan Lagares. Lagares is 1 for 3. 3-3-6. Ace. Max Fried is not an ace. Dynamic, I don't even know what that means. Sad sack, utility, or patient. He's sad sack. Side die says no. Patient. He's not patient. It's going to be a line drive base hit for Lagares. 2-out single to center field. And that's going to take me to red. Player experience for Rivera. And that's going to be 3-4. Rivera, 3-4. Rivera's got 2 hits in this game and 2 RBIs. He's got a single and a double. He's got no card. It's just a blank card. No qualities. So player experience 3-4. Prospect batter, no. Otherwise grounder down the first baseline. Runners advance, but that's going to be out number 3. Again, a grounder to Freddie Freeman. He handles it, and that retired the side to go to the top of the 9th. So Wilson Ramos is going to stay in there as catcher. Ramos stays in as catcher. And Rivera's out for a new pitcher. Who did we say the pitcher was going to be? I can't remember what I said. We said the new pitcher was going to be, I don't think we did. Oh, Jerry Familia. Jerry Familia is coming in. Now, let's see how Wilson did. Wilson went 2 2.2 innings. So 2.2, gave up 1 hit, 3 hits, 1 run, an unearned run. Struck out 2, 3, 4. Struck out 4, walked 2. Walked 2 and struck out 4. So not too shabby. Oh, I put it in the wrong place. Jesus Christ. 3, 1, none, 2, 4. All right. So it's going to be Jerry Familia having an awful season. Awful season. Against Adani Echevarria. Familia is a struggler, flash, and wild. Here's the pitch. 124. Control, ground ball. Is he controlled? No, he's wild. So that's the opposite of control. Is the batter eager? He's semi-eager. Decided die says he is not. It's a base on balls. So Familia loses him. Walks the first batter he faces. What's new? Charlie Culberson. 3-4-6. And asks me if he's eager. He is eager. That's a deep fly ball to center field. Back goes Lagares, makes the catch, one away. Tyler Flowers, who's 1 for 4. 155. Home run king. Flowers is a semi-home run king. Decided die says he is not. It's a deep fly ball. Lagares back to the track and makes the catch. Got turned one way and then adjusted. He tracked that ball. And now we have, I think Camargo's going to come out. I don't know that he is on the disabled list. Not that I know of. I mean, he may be. I can't remember if I saw him this weekend. I believe I saw him this weekend. Austin Riley, I didn't see him all that much. Camargo, I believe Camargo's still around. I can pull up the prior game. Let me pull up the prior game and tell you exactly who's still around. The 24th, Saturday the 24th. The Braves pinch hit Culberson. Cervelli. I can bring in Cervelli to pinch hit. Ortega. A guy named Ortega is going to pinch hit. There you go. Ortega comes in. He's going to pinch hit. Don't know who that is. Don't care. Don't need a card for him. So Ortega, and then we're going to get Melanson, pinch hitter, Joyce, pinch hitter, Alton, pinch hitter. And then we're going to get Melanson is going to come in and finish. So Fried went 1 inning, gave up a hit. No runs, no earned runs, no walks. Struck out 1. And then Melanson. Actually, you write with a C. He's going to be in here, right here. Melanson's going to come in for that 1 inning. Newcomb went 2. All right. So it's Ortega, no card. Ortega, no card against Familia. 1 runner on, 2 out. 346. Eager, no. It's a walk. So Familia walks 2 in this inning. And now it's going to be Ronnie Acuna. Here's the pitch to Ronnie Acuna. 125. Struggler, no. Patient. Acuna is not patient. 125. A ground ball, unless he's a whiffer. Semi-whiffer. Decided die says no. Ground ball to third. The Toddfather up with it. Fires to first. Gets Acuna by a step. Go to the bottom of the 9th. It's 8-6. Braves. So Familia goes 1. Does his job. Does walk a couple. So that's the 2 runs here against Mark Melanson. Mark Melanson's coming in now. There he is. Big curveball. 12-6 curveball by Melanson. Tough one. All right, so Rajah Davis. No card Rajah is coming up. Unless we bring in Panic, but we don't have any more outfielders, so we're going to just let Rajah bat. Here's the pitch. 5-6-6. Wild. Melanson is not wild. Good eye. Nope. It's a strikeout. Takes us to the blue. So Rajah Davis strikes out, and we're in the blue baseball right now for Rosario. Here's the pitch. 1-5. Cold batter. He singled, so he's a hot batter. Otherwise, batter pounces on a pitch for a single through short. Third consecutive hit for Rosario. And the Mets are bringing the tying run to the plate now. Exactly, Al. It's never exact, and that's what makes it fun, brother. So there's one out here in the bottom of the ninth. It's a 9-7. It's an 8-6 ball game. Braves are up. Mets are bringing the tying run to the plate in Jeff McNeil, and then it's Pete Alonso, and Michael Conforto if we get that far. See what happens. Here's the pitch from Mark Melancon. 4-5-6. Wait a second. What was the last one? Last one was one. Yeah. I looked at that one, and that was a single. Okay. So it's 4-5-6. Ask me if he's patient. McNeil, patient? No. 4-5-6. Fly out to center field. Right there is Acuna, and this takes us to the team chemistry chart for Alonso. Here's the pitch to Pete Alonso with 2 outs here in the bottom of the ninth inning. It's a 8-6 ball game. On first is Rosario. It's going to be a team chemistry 3-3. Pitching team dissonance. There's semi-harmony. So it's a weak ground ball to first baseman. And that's all she wrote. Let's lose this one by a score of 8-6. But what a game. I thought the Mets had it in the bag. Mark Melancon is going to get a save there. Goes 1 inning, allows 1 hit, 1 strikeout. But, wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy game. Took me a while to play this game. I'll tell you, it took me a long time to play this game. Well, I set up the game and I played the game. It's taken me 2 hours. Okay, and that never happens. But modern games take a lot longer than old school games where I play them in half hour, 40 minutes. But when you got to make lots of pitching changes, I had 1, 2, 3 pinch hitters here. I had a couple pinch hitters down here. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pitchers. That's going to slow down playing this game a lot, man. Any game. Where that's why I don't play a lot of modern baseball. It's just too many changes. It slows you down. Just too many changes. So let's do a line score here. Let's do the line score. We only gave up 1 hit. So I got 10, 11 hits. Would that be all? Oh, no. He gave up no hits. He gave up 2 walks. Okay, so that's correct. Let's count the hits here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 10 hits. So let's try that again. Wilson gave up only 3 hits. Sewald gave up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 7, 8, 9. So yep. So Mats gave up 2 hits. Mats gave up 2 hits, and I pulled him. Maybe it was the biggest mistake of my life, because the Braves ended up scoring 7 runs in that inning after I pulled Mats. So it's going to be 9 hits. And errors, they didn't commit any errors. Mets committed at least 1 error that I remember. The Todd father committed an error. That's 1 error for the Mets. The Mets had, how many hits the Mets had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the Mets out-hit the Braves, but they ended up losing the game. So it's 8 runs for the Braves, 9 hits, no errors. The Mets had 6 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error. And I don't know what to tell you, but Dani Echeverria has to be the MVP for this game with that big 3-run home run in the 6th inning to tie the ball game at 6. And then it was Charlie Culberson with the back-to-back shot right after that gave the Braves a 7-6 lead. So, man, this game played amazing. It was tons of fun. The loss, I guess, is going to go to, it has to go to whoever gave up these 4 runs. It's going to go to Paul Sewell. Sewell gets the loss. The win is going to go to Newcomb. Save is going to go to Melanson. I guess a hold for Freed. And what a crazy, crazy game. Wow. So anyway, that's it. Final score. Braves 8. Mets 6. This is yesterday's game. I guess I'll play tomorrow's game tomorrow because I'll know more about lineups. I don't know what the lineups are right now. So that's about it. And this is CP Cards and Dice saying talk to you soon. And it's History Maker Baseball time because they put out the in-season set. Now, I'll tell you, another in-season set out there is the Status Pro set. You can get that on eBay. But that only goes up to the trade deadline. I don't know why, because everything is calculated by computer. They have software that does it for them. They have a program. So they could just put in today's date, and it should spit out all the they could do that every day. All they have to do is hit a button on the computer, and that calculates everything. So Status Pro should do that. I guess I'll talk to the guys. They may be out there listening to this, and then they'll be like, they'll either explain to me why they can't do it, or they'll do it. Or they'll just ignore me. Who knows? One of those 3 things is going to happen. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. This is CP Cards and Dice saying talk to you soon.